The Warriors pushed to the brink there in the Western Conference Finals against the Rockets. Golden State came back from a 15-point deficit on the road to clinch their fourth straight trip to the chip. The Warriors losing only one game last postseason. A little tougher road this postseason. So T-Mac, are they better or worse coming into the finals this year?
Hard to say that a team that's so good or worse,
Right.
or worse, right?
Better or worse?
I think they were a little bit more deeper last year.
Yeah, a little depth.
A little bit more depth. However, they're still a very, very good basketball team, better than any team that's in this league. So, with that being said, I think they're just right there. I can't say they better or I can't say they worse. I think they had a little bit more depth, but I mean, when you got Klay Thompson, you got Steph, KD, Draymond, that's really all you need to.
That's all you need to say, really.
Right? I mean, come on, man. And the other guys just get in where you fit in, right? So, I don't know. What you think?
I think they're about where they were last year, the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I don't think they're, like you said, I don't think they're better than they were last year. I don't think they're worse. I think we're not giving enough credit to the league. I think a lot of teams have played better. They've gotten better. Houston got better when they, were able to get Chris Paul.
Right.
Unfortunately for CP, and it hurt my heart to see him miss Game 6 and 7 because I know how much he wanted to be in that situation. And then you look at the Pelicans, you look at the other teams that they had to face to get to this road. This was the toughest road they've had in the last 3 years. This was the most they've been tested. So, like Tracy said, I can't say they're better or worse.
Right.
They're right at that level. I will say, like Tracy, the fact that their bench is a little bit thinner is hurting them, but they still are a great basketball
I would say
team.
this. Last year is just like they had a chip on their shoulder because of everything that came into play with KD, being accurate. Being on their team.
KD taking flack, them taking flack for
And
needing
it's
the
like,
help.
it's like they had KD's back. So they was out on a mission to prove while we signed KD and we got your back, brother, we're going to make this happen just for you. And, Houston, they prepared themselves just for this team. And I think that was, made it tougher for a road for them to get to where they are because Houston prepared themselves just for Golden State. But, I mean, they're still hands down the best team in this league.
I think the mental stuff is maybe more of a tripwire for them this year. We'll have to see how they deal with it. We always talk about it's so hard, right? It's so hard to get back there 4 times in a row.
We used to speak on that, going back to back.
Listen.
Exactly, Mr. Showtime Lakers. So
but you're right.
those little communication things we've been seeing crop up during the playoffs. Steve Kerr ready to rip his hair out sometimes, them sort of olaying it through the first half and then coming in at the second half. Maybe they'll be fine during the NBA Finals, and they'll just be up for the Cavs, and it'll be okay. But that stuff's a challenge.
No, it is a challenge because when you're together that long and you have that mentality of trying to win every single year, it does wear on you as a group. You do get tired of each other after a while.
Talk to me.
And from a physical standpoint, it is extremely hard to play 100-some games each year, for that one
4
moment.
years in a row.
For that one moment. And, as we were trying to do it, we always talked about having that home court advantage, So to put that type of pressure on yourselves is another added layer, and that's what that team is going through as well. Even though I think, like you said, during the regular season, they kind of walked through it at times because they got disinterested. But for the most part, they knew the end game was to get to the finals and win another championship, and that's what they're aiming for.
Yep.